Morning, another new car today. We've got the Audi A4 Avant. So we're going to talk you through the paperwork, some of the figures for the prices on the auction. We'll start with those first actually. So it's a 67 plate, so we're looking at September 17. It's a 2-litre TDI. And it's the S line. So I look at the SEs and I always think they've got an ugly steering wheel. I really like the S line's steering wheels. The black editions are obviously nice. I think they're on maybe bigger wheels, maybe 20-inch wheels. I do prefer a slightly better profile tyre. This I think has got upgraded wheels at 19-inch wheels, but I'll show you those in a second. So again, it was on BCA auction. The hammer price was 10,500. It came from Paddock Wood, which is just past London. So delivery was quite expensive up to Manchester, well, Knutsford. It was £450 to Knutsford from there. Took about a week to come. The fees were 583. The account with BCA, it works. So you've got, I think you start on a blue account if you're just a regular member or starter. Then you've got a silver account. And then once you've bought a certain amount of cars, you've got gold, platinum, I think black. So we're jumping up to gold soon, which will mean the fees will come down. So I think you have to buy at least 4 or 5 cars within a year, and then you'll jump up a membership bracket basically. So the total price of this is 11,533 and 71p. On Auto Trader, they're going for about 12.5, 13,000. The cap stats, so new, it's saying 36,375. So what are we? That's probably 6.5 years ago. This car was 36,300 new. Cap retail today, it says 12,395. Cap clean was 9,975. So hammer price obviously going above that. And I probably would say it's not. It could be classed as a clean car, but there is a few things, so I'll show you those. Paperwork wise, it's had 6 services, MOT 2025 in February. V5, it's got 2 keepers. It was owned by a building services company last, in Witham, with a postcode of CM8. Not too sure what exactly that is. I'm pretty sure that's north of London, about an hour away from London. So that's previous owner. As I say, MOT's February 25. Proof of delivery. Service wise, it was last serviced in April 23, and I think that was on 82,000 miles. It's had MOT, air filter, brake cleaner, oil and filter, screen wash, sump plug washer. And then it's got an advisory on a tyre. One before that is August 22, and that's at Chelmsford Audi. That had a fuel filter, brake fluid change, all good. It had an EML light on the dash. They had to replace the EGR as that was blocked. I think they'd done some gaskets. So there was like, I think about £600-700 spent on that. So that's quite good. Yeah, plenty spent on that one. Right, so give you a quick walk round. So as I say, S-Line on the 19th, there is some scuffing on the wheels. I do think I want to get them like an anthracite grey, just because of the contrast. I'm not too sure that I like white with the silver wheels. Not sure that's working for me. Front end looks pretty good. I've seen a few of the higher mileage ones. Sometimes the lights burn out, but these lights are good, thankfully, because I don't think they're very cheap to replace. I think on one of the sides, I think it's the driver's side, that was cracked a little bit. It's not got the easy entry. It's got a little hole for it, but obviously not as an option on this one. You could actually see on the back the sign writing of the old company, so you can see the glue has still got it. So I think I'm going to get this, obviously maybe a bit of T-cut, but there is some marks where the paint has come away. So I think I might just get that resprayed or touched up at least. It's got the lights is what really draws me to this car. When they're on, they're just really nice LED lights. I think that is the only damage on the outside. It's got a deployable tow bar, which is handy. I didn't even know until I saw the little button in the boot. But yeah, other than that, everything is good. And all the tyres are good. So yeah, just the back bumper is the one that needs work. And as I say, I'll probably get the wheels sprayed and then do an update on that. I'll take you inside now. So the interior is what I love about this car. So it's got the flat bottom steering wheel, aluminium pedals. It's also got the widescreen. I think this might be part of the tech pack, but I'm actually not sure. But I believe the wider screen, because there is a few different sizes. The auto gearbox is great. It's got the auto lights, and then the dash, just, yeah, nice place to be. Seats, obviously the part leather S-line seats that they do in all of them. One thing actually damage wise is the windscreen has got a lovely big crack, so that's going to need a replacement windscreen. It's got the wireless charger, and then obviously when you plug your phone to the USB, it's got Apple Play. I think from 2017 or the late 2016s they all had Apple CarPlay as standard, I believe. Manual seats. I do like electric seats, but you can't be too fussy. The one thing that is definitely missing from this car is no heated seats. Strangely, I don't know why it's an option on a 2017 S-Line. It should definitely be standard. But yeah, wasn't ticked, unfortunately, from factory. You've got some rear climate controls in the back. Condition of all the seats is really good. I think there were some marks on this seat. I've just had a mini valet, but it's not had a proper detail just yet. No sunroof, but yeah, condition wise was good. The door pockets were a bit manky. It's got the power boot, bit of a mess in there currently. Missing its parcel shelf. It's got the dog. Just showing you with the car on. So that's your display for your drivers. Just nice, clean, minimal lines in the car. And then, yeah, the screen looks really good with the Apple CarPlay plugged in. That's about it for the interior. So that's the overview of the A4. Loving it so far. I'm going to actually use this as my personal car. So the to-do list is the rear bumper, get that sorted, probably sprayed. Get the wheels, a little bit of a refurb, and probably into like an anthracite grey, and the windscreen, and then I'm gonna get it serviced in a few days just for like an oil and filter service. I think it had like a major one last year, and then that is basically all the prep. And then once that's done, I'll do a recap video just to show you. Hopefully the wheels will pick up the car from the exterior point of view. I'm quite looking forward to getting those done, and I'll give you an update. Thanks for watching.